replace your phone?
Yes. Well, I want to do more than replace my phone. That I bought that phone at a higher inflated price, of which I'm still paying on, and it's still over $200 after 6 months. And the exact same phone is $80 less when you go buy it in the store today. That's highway robbery, and it's also called bait and switch. And I'm going to lodge a complaint with the Securities and Exchange Commission with T-Mobile and have them not just replace my phone, but give me a nice new one, a big expensive one, because I'm an EMT and I'm a police informant and I'm from Minneapolis. And if you have had your ear on the radio at all in the last week, you know that I have to go up there and I need as many cell phones as I can get. And if you're going to deny me because I'm only $7 over past due, that's not going to look good on T-Mobile's account. And I'm going to tell you this much. When Sprint merged with Alltel in 2006, they lost half their customers because it was such a bad move. Well, guess who you merged with in 2020 or 2019? And you know what? This very incident could very well cost T-Mobile its livelihood. I'm just going to say that right now because my intention is if you don't take care of this customer tonight with a new phone, a new line, take care of my bill because I was overcharged, and give me as many SIM cards as possible that I'm allowed, then I'm going to sue you and you'll be out of a job. So go ahead. I'm a patient man and I'm not angry. I'm just a little upset.
Yeah, because you mentioned that you would want to have a new phone. That means we can go ahead and do a purchase.
No, I don't want to
Right.
purchase. I want the phone that I have in my hand replaced because it's defective. And I want the difference between what I paid for the phone 6 months ago and what it sells for now. I want that difference because that's a violation of Securities and Exchange Commission rules. So it's beyond your pay grade, ma'am. This goes way above this. This goes to corporate trading practices and what the corporations do to the small guy. That I'm only $7 as of today. I've only got $7 that I'm over the bill on. Something small, and you won't give me a second line. And I'm going into an emergency situation that I'm not only licensed as an EMT, but I'm also FEMA certified, and that you're not willing to equip me with proper equipment to go up there. I'm already there. So you got a real big problem. And I'm going to be kind enough to be patient, but you need to take all this information, and I'm not going to repeat it twice. This is enough. I've repeated it twice already, and I won't repeat it a third time. If you cut me off, you better call me back. Because this is being recorded, and I have 10 people in the same room with me, all listening, and 2 of them are reporters.
I understand. I can go ahead and verify your phone because you mentioned that this phone that you have is defective. I cannot promise that I will be able to give you a different
Well, you
phone.
better make some promises, man. I'll tell you that right now. Because I'm tired of corporate promises being broken. And I'm tired of you guys getting out of the things you promise, and then you don't follow through. And you promised to give me a good phone, and you didn't. It's defective. You promised good service, and you failed to give me good service. You failed on your promises. So you better start promising me something. So from here on out, I want you to promise me that you will do everything you can. Otherwise, I promise you, you'll be out of a job. In fact, don't even worry about it. You're out of a job anyway. Because of the way T-Mobile and that corporation has treated me, guess what? Their violations in Securities and Exchange and FCC violations is going to shut them down, and my testimony against T-Mobile is going to cause every customer in the country on this planet to switch. And if you don't think one man can't do all this, well, look at what Jesus did. Look at what Martin Luther King did. Look at what Martin Luther did. Look at what Joan of Arc did. Look at what Hildegard von Bingen did. Look at what Korzeniczina did. Look at what all these people who are one person who is oppressed, look at what they did. One person. And I'm just one person. So this goes way beyond you promising to replace my phone. I want my money back because I should switch to a different carrier. You guys are pitiful. That I've had to, you know how many cell phones that have been defective in the last 3 months that I had to send back? 4 of them. That's not very good quality assurance. That's not very good customer service. 4 phones. All defective because you send me not new ones, but refurbished ones because you don't think I deserve a new one even though I bought a new one.
You did process it at the T-Mobile store. Is that correct, sir? Like when you purchased
Ma'am, I don't care where I process it. You have record of it. I'm not going to verify it. You can tell me better than I can tell you. I've been into the store so many times. I'm not gonna dilly-dally around with you on these small details. I want a new phone. I want a nice one, the best one you got, because I'm going to sue you, and I won't be your customer anymore. And neither will several million other people when they see this story.
Let me see what I can do.
Why don't you promise me you'll do the best that you can instead of seeing what you can do? Let's have a promise here. Why don't you say, Chad, I promise I'll do the best I can.
Yeah, I'll do the best I can, sir, I promise.
No, thank you. That's exactly where I want you to start. Thank you, ma'am.
You're very much welcome. Just stay on the line, okay?
Okay, and if I get cut off, please call me back.
Yeah, sure, definitely. All right, one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
God, doesn't that sound awful? Or 89. I like that. Happy birthday, Rod. Oh, let's hear it again. You know what? I've never played that song on the piano before in my whole life. Pretty good, huh? So that's Love. Remember 1970 Love Story? Yeah. Over here, in Greek, Billy's favorite language is au, meaning you or guy. Over here, Vicinus, it's Latin. Latin for vicinity, neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Ron, you remember our neighbors? Weren't they fun? Ron and Carolyn Ellis. He was a CIA operative, remember that?